Y'all, this morning we're going to start a marinated rabbit in the crock pot. This came from Best Stock Groceries. It's about 2.5 pounds. They've cut it up, marinated it, everything is how they ship it to you, frozen of course. I'm going to put the crock pot here on low for 10 hours. And when we get home from work, we're going to check it and see how it is. Alright y'all, welcome back. And look, what I decided to do with this rabbit, I decided to go all the way with it. Instead of just doing like a rabbit dish or something like that, I've been in the real mode to get started, get practice on my gumbos for this season, for the coming up fall gumbo season. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a swamp rabbit gumbo. And I'm talking about with the rabbit, with the shrimp, with the andouille sausage, a bunch of good ingredients from Best Stock Grocery. And except for the shrimp, I had to get them, I'll get those right down here. But let me show you all something. Come over here. You know my big pot here. Now, one of the key things you want to have when you're making a gumbo is you want to have the ingredients ready. So I got me some andouille, cubed up. All right. I like to go ahead and saute or brown my andouille sausage first. We'll set it aside. We'll use some of that grease from the andouille to build a gumbo. So we'll go ahead and do that first step. Y'all, here's what andouille looks like before it's cut up. Just beautiful smoked sausage. That's what we use down here in some of these gumbos, just to give it a real kick, okay? Man, it's made with beef, pork, green onions, red and black pepper, salt, sugar. Oh yeah, good stuff. All right, see how my andouille is starting to brown a little bit or release some oil? That's good. At this point in time, you want to put in frozen okra, okay? But that much be all we need. And we want to cook this down. Now, this is one of the first things. You want to add this, you want to cook it in here with the sausage. And it's going to pull, this way you can pull some of the bigger pieces out that you don't want. And it's going to cook that slime inside because it's going to cook it down with that grease from that sausage. We'll cook it here for about 10 minutes like this, stir it around. All right, now the okra has kind of thawed and separated, and I've gotten the little nasty bits out that I didn't like the looks of. I'll go ahead and set my timer for 10 minutes. Come on. And we'll just kind of stir these around and let them cook. Okay, so after about 10 minutes of stirring this stuff around the pan, letting it cook, you'll see all that slimy, stringy stuff is pretty much gone. Now we're going to evacuate this from the pan, put it over on a side dish, and continue the gumbo steps. Alright y'all, next step, we got the pan kind of wiped out of the pot, put some of this duck fat in there, basically refat the pan. Some of that stuff we kind of burned, put a little fat in there, a little more, it won't hurt. Alright, now we're going in with the trimming, which is onion, bell pepper, and celery. You can have this, you can cut it fresh. What I like to do is when it's on sale or something like that, you find bell peppers on sale because they're expensive part. Cut a bunch of it, put it in a bag like this. Actually put it out in the cookie sheet, freeze it, then you can put it in the freezer bag. Or, a lot of people you can buy it frozen already. I had some here, this way, in season when time comes, you can just use it. It's all busted up like that, okay? So, put you as much as you need. That'll be plenty for this. Over gumbo. Like I said, you can bust this up in a food processor, something like that, and ahead of time. And we're going to get that to saute. Alright y'all, right now we're just kind of cooking the water down out of this Trinity, letting it get tender, alright? Alright, now we cooked most of the water out of it. Now we will add the seasoning. I have got about a tablespoon of regular garlic, just a minced garlic. I've got some chopped up cloves of black garlic, some bezels, about a tablespoon or so, some parsley, a little bit of another herb, little French herbs there, and some powdered onion powder. Look, we want this all in there. Right now, there's layers of flavor with this. We're going to just stir it in. Alright. Let that soak up some of that flavor right there. Black garlic, everything else. Now, on top of that, so watch what I'm about to throw back in there. Okay, you smell that wonderful flavor right there. I'm about to put the sausage and the okra back in there. Just like that. That just kind of go. I'll just stir that. We'll probably do this for about 3 minutes. All right, y'all. That smells absolutely wonderful. That's what we want. When all this combined right here together, imparting the flavors, opening up those spices, you know, on the hot, on the heat, the ceramic pan. That's just what I wanted. It's done here about 3 minutes. We're about to take this off and get to the next step, y'all. And with my timer. Alright, y'all, this is probably one of the most important steps in a gumbo. What we want is, I've got about 8 tablespoons of oil here, and we're going to incorporate some flour. About the same, 6 tablespoons of flour. So we're going to stir this around. I say 8 tablespoons of oil, about 4 tablespoons of oil, and 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm letting my Facebook crew join in here too. Alright, y'all, so we're making a roux here tonight. I've got about half and half amounts of flour and butter and oil. Butter and oil being is one part, and then the flour being another part. And what we're doing here is we're just stirring in. We're going to make a roux. Going to make a roux. A good move for a gumbo. So this is going to take a little bit. This will be a good little one for the movie here. So anyway, I'm going to keep stirring this and keep stirring this and watch as it changes in color. Alright, y'all, if y'all can see how my roux is right there, it's not a red brick or anything. It's starting light brown. That's about as far as I like to go with mine. And because I want to do a little bit of thickening, you know, as well. So what we'll do is we'll set this aside real quick and we'll get our big pot back on here. Alright, you see this with all our vegetables and everything. Then we'll pour this roux right on everything. Make sure we get all that roux out of there. There we go. We'll mix that in with everything there. So it's getting nice and thick. Alright, now we're about to add some liquid here in just a second. Going in with some seafood stock right here that I just got from the store. Now, I'm going to tell you, pour it in room temperature. Make sure you do that. You can get this stuff. You can make this stuff yourself. Didn't have enough shrimp around to do that, but what I'll do when we do a big shrimp peeling to my family, we'll peel, let's say 50 pounds of shrimp or something like that. We'll save all the hulls. We'll put them in a pot with some crab hulls and stuff too, and just simmer them in some water. Make your own stock real good. And for this, we're just putting that right in there, and now we're going to turn on about a medium heat, and we're just going to stir it around. So right now, we just bring it to a little bubble, small simmer. It's starting to thicken up. That's what the roux is doing. You want to taste it right now, or you can. It should be a little spicy. It should have a little bit punch to it right now. If it don't taste spicy to you right now, you might want to add some more seasoning. We're going to add a lot more shrimp to this. We're going to add the rabbit meat, stuff like that. It's going to draw seasoning and put out water and stuff like that eventually. So right now it's kind of concentrated. Alright, y'all, after it's been a few minutes, it's really starting to thicken up here. Okay? You know, one thing, this gumbo method that I use is kind of quicker because, you know, like my grandma, she used to let all these vegetables and everything just basically simmer overnight. And, you know, with the crab before she put the shrimp in the next day and stuff like that. But you don't really have to do that in this one because you kind of pre-cooked everything. Got a nice sear on it and stuff like that. And that way, you don't have to worry as much about having it simmer and sit there for so long. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to get out that the the rabbit and the shrimp. I'm just going to put the shrimp in. That won't take long at all. And, you know, they're going to release a lot of water into that, okay? Just get stirred on in. Just stir these shrimp right on into the stew, into the gumbo. And we'll let them start to cook. Lastly, we'll put the rabbit in because it's already cooked. Remember that? Alright, and like I said, I know it's real thick right now, but just give it a few. Alright, y'all, I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. Just a little bit. I don't think it'll hurt anything. Because you can always let this stew for a while, but I've been at putting the top on. Just want to kind of let the shrimp cook. And man, oh man, shrimp look nice and plump now. Oh. But they've got to cook down in there. They don't take long, but they do need to cook, okay? Alright, y'all, now let's come back to simmer. The shrimp are all pink pretty much, so I'm going to add the rabbit meat. Oh, yes. Look at that. Let's break that up and stir it in. That's going to be so good. Alright, so now I got the rabbit mixed in. Oh my gosh, it looks good. I'm going to go ahead and just cover it and let it simmer on low for about 30 minutes, y'all. Alright, y'all, this is it. We have made a glorious gumbo here. It'll be even better tomorrow after it sits overnight and all the flavors intermingle. I'm going to play up a little bowl here just to taste it for y'all right now, but that is beautiful. Alright, y'all, so this is it. Let's give it a taste. It looks absolutely wonderful. And would you just look at that? Is that not gorgeous right there? Gumbo fit for a king. We're going to give it a try and see how it comes out. Put this gumbo up here so y'all can see. Just a good bite with some shrimp, rabbit, everything in there. A little bit of rice. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm going to have to take two of that. I mean, the flavor explosion out of that. It was something else. You've got to try. That's the thing. That's going to be even better tomorrow. Y'all, man, please check out the Best Stop grocery to get most of the stuff, or all the stuff put in here. You're going to get shrimp there, I'm sure. Fantastic. Thanks again, y'all. I'm going to make some more gumbo now. Gumbo season's hitting. I appreciate y'all. Please like my videos, sub my channel. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. Now get back to this gumbo, man.